And welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is RAMTEID, and today I'm bringing you guys some closed alpha gameplay footage for Battlefield 1. I will be streaming this as well until July 19th, which I think is when it closes. I stream most nights around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The link to my Twitch account will be in the description below. And I'll also be coming out with another video, hopefully this week. It should be depicting some of the things that I'll be referring to in this video. To give you guys a visual of exactly what I'm talking about. And I may even go into more detail on that, and I'll probably leave some things out on this video and leave it for that video as well. So, for my initial impressions, they're positive. I like the game. I've had fun with it so far, even though it's only one map and two gameplay modes, which are Conquest and Domination. There seems to be a lot of small issues within the game. Hopefully that's just because it's the alpha. I did see a video where somebody was able to take the revive needle with the medic class and kill people out of vehicles. So hopefully that'll be non-existent or pretty close to it by the time the game comes out. If I remember correctly, there was some of that in Battlefield 4 even. I think I even got defibbed out of a vehicle at one point. I don't know if that was ever fixed though. And another thing, there also seems to be the issue still where you can't revive teammates sometimes. You know, they're dead, they're right there, and you just can't revive them. So hopefully they can get that figured out as well. Some of the other things that I've seen that have been issues is like trying to jump over things and you're just unable to jump over them. You have to keep going through the animation 2 or 3 times to get over it. That's really annoying, especially if you're in the middle of a gunfight. Because that really puts you out there in more of a situation where you're going to die. Now when you die, there's a feature in the game to where you can hold onto the spacebar and you can get back into the game faster. But the problem with that is that you're not there long enough for medics to revive you sometimes. So I don't know if that's just a feature they have set up for the alpha, just to let people get into the match faster and play. Or if they plan on having this feature for the primary game. I kind of hope not, because it makes medics a little less useful in a sense. But one feature I do like about the death screen is that you can hit Q, I think is what it is, and it tells nearby medics that you're asking for a revive. So that's really a nice feature as well. Now there are issues sometimes when you are revived. Something's going on, it's glitched to where you can't shoot or aim down sight for whatever reason. I think I was able to overcome this by just switching weapons. But there was once even that I have footage of where I was revived, and I get up, and my guy is just continuously reloading the weapon. I'm not able to really do anything. But once I switched weapons to my pistol, I was able to shoot again. But anyway, that's still something that needs to be fixed as well, because it's quite annoying when it happens, and there's been a couple times I got revived and I died because I was unable to shoot. Now when it comes to a few of the smaller things, right now I have not seen any option for press to sprint. It's only hold to sprint from what I've seen, and they may have instituted that because of the bayonet charge, or they just don't have that feature in the game yet. Or maybe I just didn't see it wherever it's at. But the bayonet charging, which you'll see right here, is really awesome. It's nice to do. Not so nice to be on the receiving end of. But it's a really great feature. You can bayonet charge somebody that's on the ground, bayonet charge through doors, and if somebody's on the other side of the door, you can get them that way as well. Also, I don't think there's an option in the game for you to hold your grenade. For instance, Battlefield 4, you could hit the grenade button and then press and hold the trigger button, which would be a left click on PC and right trigger on console. And you would be able to hold the grenade, so you could pull it out, hold it while you're behind cover, go outside of cover, and then throw the grenade. But that option is not in this game right now. Hopefully that's just because it's the alpha. One issue that plagued the past couple of Battlefield games for sure was spawning on a point and being in front of an enemy or enemy vehicle. Well, that's still in this game as well. I've had it happen to me several times. What they do on this game, they kind of spawn you pretty far away from the point, so it doesn't happen quite as frequently as it has in the past games. However, it still has happened to me several times, and it's still just as annoying as ever. So I have hopes that maybe they can figure out something to help lessen that even more, but I don't know, we'll see. As for some of the positives for this game, it looks really good. Some of the small details that they put in this game is really nice, like the water on the guns while it's raining. Now, another small detail people may be overlooking is that dirt will accumulate on your weapon until you die and respawn, then it comes back clean again. Now, what I mean by this is you can be running along and slide into the ground, and there's dirt and mud on your weapon all of a sudden. I think you can do that several times and it accumulates, but after a few times it just stays exactly the same. Now, these details may be small, but for me, I think they're really important. It's really nice to have in the game. It shows that the developers are trying to pay attention to small details and implement them into the game, and I think it's just a really nice feature overall. I do have a recording of me demonstrating the dirt accumulation on a weapon. I will be putting that into the next commentary so you guys can all have a visual of what I'm talking about. Now, overall, I've really enjoyed this game. I've had a lot of fun with it so far. For the most part, it seems to be pretty smooth. I've had some issue with my sensitivity to where I would be on one sensitivity and aiming down sight felt really blocky for some reason. I didn't have that problem on Battlefield 4. I could bump my sensitivity up a little bit and all of a sudden it wouldn't feel blocky like it did. So I don't know if that's just something on my end or their end. Hopefully it's on their end and it'll be fixed if it is. When it comes to the animations, they're great. The bayonet charges are really nice. The melee weapons are cool, especially if you get into the animation with that. Now, when it comes to the animations for the melee weapons, I do take a bit of an issue here and there, but I'll go into that in the next commentary. And I will say, when it comes to the melee weapons right now, we only have access to the hatchet and the shovel. But it seems that they have what they call extras on them, to where each one actually has like a special ability, kind of. So that'll be something I go into in the next commentary as well. Now, for this game, they're really putting an emphasis on team play and objective play. If you have a squad leader, you really need them to give you orders, because you get like 200 extra points per order when it's carried out. And then when it comes to the objective, you get a lot of points while you're capping the objective, on top of getting an extra 500 points when the objective is captured. So there's a lot of potential for points there. I think there was a clip earlier on that I had over 1,400 points just for being on the objective and capturing it. Now, for the next video, I'll be going to a little more detail, providing some video examples, and voicing some of my concerns, or some more of them that I have right now. So be on the lookout for that commentary. It should be out later this week. Now, like I said, I have been streaming this game practically every night. If you guys want to check that out, the link is in the description below to my Twitch account. Feel free to stop by and ask any questions about the game that you may have. I'll be more than welcome to answer them for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. RAMTEID out.